Baseball at its best. We've got the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. And let's send things out to Gary Thorne, who is in Washington and ready to call the game.
You're looking at an excited fan base. There are 41,000 plus on hand here in our nation's capital. The National League East represented by Washington and the New York Mets. Gary Thorne, John Kruk, Steve Phillips, 2K Major League Baseball. Anibal Sanchez, the starting pitcher. Steve, as we focus on these Met hitters, how does he see them?
A pretty even matchup right here. Quality right-hander against a quality lineup. And oftentimes we say good pitching beats good hitting. We'll see if that prevails in this one.
This is the lineup we'll see for the Mets. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Robinson Cano is one of the purest hitters in the game of baseball. A swing so fluid and effortless. That's why he hits the left-handed pitchers as well as he does the righties. To me, no weakness at all in his swing.
And the left fielder in. He's going to lead his team off as we get ready for the first pitch.
Left fielder, number 6.
And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Sanchez, 0-1.
It looked like he was fooled. He wasn't ready for that sinker.
Plays off the changeup. Good pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Check swing held back, but it's a strike anyway. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Change up tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
He gets the strikeout with the sinker ball. The ball's moving, sinking out of the zone. The hitter swinging right over the top of it.
We'll take a quick look positionally on the field. This is how the Nationals look.
Gary, in a game like this, they need to play solid defense, especially against a lineup that can put the ball in play like this team can.
Hit in the dirt. Turner. And the throw pulls him off the bag. He is safe.
Second baseman, number 24.
Since their inception, the Nationals have been a punching bag for the Mets and the rest of the National League East. But last year, Mets and Nationals, a closely contested rivalry, the Nationals coming out on top.
Sanchez gets set and delivered. Has him out in front as he swings and misses. Strike one. Certainly this matchup, Steve, talking about Mets and Nationals, you would think with the level of talent the Nationals seemingly are putting together in young players, this may become an even better rivalry, John.
Yeah, they were able to win 10 of the 18 meetings between the clubs, and it was the first time ever that the Nationals...
Ball hit very well, soaring into deep center field. It is long gone. Goodbye home run. The Mets are on with a long ball. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a two-run shot like that. The 2 runs coming in to score on that long ball. We can take a look at the win expectancy graph.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on.
Now batting.
Mets offense starting to click on all cylinders right here. This pitcher could be in some trouble. So the Mets bats making him throw it over the plate, and when he does, they're making him pay.
slowly on the ground to third. Number 6. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. His career batting average, 400 against Anibal Sanchez. He deals. First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1. Sinker called strike, now 0-2.
You throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. You got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get his share of ground balls.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. One-two pitch coming. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Number 9 throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Great offense early. First inning sees the first 2 runs of this game. The New York Mets have the lead 2-0. Here's a look at the Mets starter. So Steve, what's in store for these Washington hitters from him today?
Now, pitching's the key to win any ball game, and with their quality right-hander on the mound today, that's going to be a key as well against this outstanding lineup. He's going to have to execute his pitches to get the outs.
Here's the delivery. Ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sharp bite to that slider, 1-2.
Well, this is just one of those pitches right there that he had a chance to put in play, but his indecisiveness caused him to hesitate. And when you hesitate, you are lost, especially in the batter's box.
Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count.
Boy, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
That misses below the knees. That'll run us to the full 3-2 count.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
The 3-2 pitch. That misses ball 4. Now you got to be watching for that steal down there.
But you know the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
Eaton at the plate.
Gary, when you're trailing, you don't want to run into outs, but they have good speed now at first base. May not be a bad idea to try to steal and get a runner in scoring position.
First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 now. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Ramos. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Gary, you know what? He didn't beat it out at first base, but he sacrificed himself to get the runner in scoring position.
Sometimes those things get lost in the course of a game, but not for the guys on the field. They realize the importance, especially if they get the run here.
You know, we always celebrate the guy who drives in the run, but he's in scoring position because his teammate got a bunt back.
One on, one out. The pitch just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
But finally, the Washington Nationals started to enjoy a home field advantage in 2011. For a number of years, for whatever reason, they hadn't been able to find it, but now they have.
Hey, he's trying to steal third. And he is safe, just beating that throw.
Now he got a huge lead off second base here, and that was the key. Got in easily.
Even the third baseman knew that that was going to be a stolen base before the pitch was thrown. 1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2. Washington's home field advantage last year. It is their best mark since the park opened, Steve, in 08.
You know what? There's some excitement starting to build around this team. Some energy, some players coming in. The fans starting to show support, and the players are responding.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. 2 down here in the inning. Here comes the runner for the plate. A run comes home.
Solid approach at the plate. Got a pitch and he could do something with it that he could handle. He picks up an RBI. Good job.
Soto.
You take a look at this lineup, and these are guys that are in scoring position when they step to home plate because they can take the ball out of the ballpark and hit a bunch of home runs.
Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground. And Cano picks it up. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they scratch out a run in that half inning without the benefit of a hit. Washington trying to get back in a position to challenge the lead.
Back with the New York Mets.
And it can be tough. Sometimes you get that odd shadowing. It makes it hard to see the ball when you're at the plate with those clouds moving around. And it's Frazier batting. He'll start it off here in the second. And that finds the outside corner for strike one.
Well, now that he's in the hole and behind, I suspect we're going to see a heater coming in there.
Now Sanchez is going to have a few pitches to work with the 0-2 count. Big breaking ball misses. 1-2. Change up misses. 2-2. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out one way.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you in K-Cam. Get a better look. Well, 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
And Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate.
Well, last year the Mets had a hard time getting anything going for an extended period of time. But one area of success, they did have 43 wins on the road in 2011, second best in the National League East.
Fastball misses away. 1-0. When you take a look at the Mets' success on the road, comes down to the offense Trying to translate those numbers into runs, Steve.
Oh, that's right, Gary. They did not pitch very well on the road, but they did have the second best team batting average on the road last year, and the offense picked up the pitchers when they needed to.
One pitch. Takes a called strike of the letters, and it's 1-2.
Gary, I think he decided that was a pitch he needed to take as soon as it came out of his hand. Just can't handle that fastball up and away.
The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Well, the velocity getting up to about 89 miles per hour, but pretty straight pitch right there.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those two fastballs.
John thought the timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Gomez at the plate. And not a lot of expectations here, just a 182 lifetime average against the Nationals.
And it just seems like there's always that one team that you struggle against, and this happens to be the team for him.
Ball. Sinker just missed. 1-0.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
On the way. Carlos Gomez swings and misses at that one. That's going to even up the count.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
One on the way. That one's too low. Sanchez missing. Two on the way. Taps this one foul to the right. A swing and a foul off to the right side.
Well, the pitcher's got to think now, boy, what can I do to get this guy out? I just threw a great pitch on the outside part of the plate, and he just got enough of it to foul it off. Now you got to work.
Ended this inning with a nice piece of pitching work as he gets the K. Not a lot of action in this half inning, nothing on. And coming up, we'll see the Nationals. And Adams is in the box. He'll start the home half of the second. Fastball is high, 1-0. Sinker just off the black, falls behind 2-0.
Well, he doesn't want to fall behind 3-0. He commands his fastball better than any other pitch, so look for him to throw it.
Fouled off. Foul! Here's the pitch. He's off a pitch called strike, 2-2.
What an outstanding pitch. Changing speeds, hitting your spots. Throw that changeup away.
Up the middle. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? So, with nobody out, he's on board.
A nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And, you know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
And their number 6 hitter. Curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with a 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
A very effective pitch. The changeup painting the outside corner. Now you can go back hard in or go soft away again.
He's running. And he is out trying to take second. There's a catcher who's got to really work at getting that out.
Well, a changeup on that pitch. It takes a little longer to get there, so you have to speed up your release from behind the plate and make the accurate throw. Everything came together.
Great balance behind the plate. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
It's going to be Robles. There's a swing towards the hole, and the side's retired as they head into the dugout. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. The Mets 2, Washington 1.
Plate with the New York Mets.
And their pitcher at the plate now.
Number 34.
Sanchez gets set and delivered. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. How's he getting these first pitches across? Well, let's take a look.
Well, listen, in this game, when he throws first pitch strikes and he goes 0-1, it's making a difference. He's retired 4 guys when he's gone ahead 0-1.
He fouls that one off. He sends this one in the air towards center. One down.
With the New York Mets, left fielder, number 6.
And it rolls around to the top again. His first trip to the plate, he went down on strike, striking out against Sanchez.
You got to strike out on the sinker in the last at bat. You've got to go back to that pitch again during this at bat, at least when you have 2 strikes.
And here's the first one. Can't get him to chase it. That's low. Ball 1.
Good action on that cut fastball down in the zone. Hitter just laid off.
The 1-0 pitch. That swung on and flied to right. That's the second out.
Well, Gary, he's pitching well right now. I mean, that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
And we've got Alonso now batting. For his career, 253 off Washington. Sanchez gets set and delivered. First pitch, fastball, 0-1. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
I mean, the one thing you notice comparing to his normal trends, he's definitely throwing that 4-seamer a lot more today.
You know, John, that curve is a put-away pitch for him. We've seen him throw it very often, but he's barely used it so far in this game. Maybe he's just not as confident in it today.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's 2-1.
Well, I tell you, this guy's cutter is absolutely amazing. It's got such late break and late movement that it just runs right in on the hitter and just eats him up.
Sinker is in there. Call the ball. Beg your pardon. 3-1. And certainly that cut fastball we're talking about, Steve, Mariano Rivera's made a living off that.
Well, no question about it. He's had a great career, and really it's blossomed its usage around it to many other pitchers.
Towards center field. And that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, nobody across the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. And coming up, we'll see the Nationals.
The plate for the Washington Nationals.
Afternoon at the ballpark, pleasant, cool day. Gomes at the plate. He's our first batter, home half of the 3rd inning. Watches a fastball that's in there, 0-1.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
He deals. That one fouled off by Gomes. Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2. Big Big swing and a miss on a heater. Struck him out, one down.
You got a second now to see the four-seam fastball in K-King.
I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
And Sanchez is batting. That's a foul ball. Foul! Pitch on the way. Strike 2. 0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Now, to be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, and a couple times he's gotten a little bit out of rhythm, got a few hiccups here and there, but for the most part, he's been pretty outstanding.
Well, some of the hitters have been able to put the ball in play and hit the ball hard, but it's not about mixing his pitches up. He's got to execute the pitch when he throws it as well.
Out number 2.
Nice play at third. He understands he's got a lot of time. Catch it, then come up throwing. Nice job.
Here's Turner with the bat. He walked and later scored his last time through. Here's the pitch. It's fouled away. Foul! One and one. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. And that one's put away to retire the side. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. The Mets maintaining their advantage. Things will start getting a little more difficult as we look to the third man to lead it off.
Now coming to bat with the New York.
And so Robinson Cano set to go. Big 2-run shot, first AB. Those runs coming against Sanchez.
Well, able to get a hit on the fastball last time around. You've got to be looking for it this time around. And if he gets his pitch belt high, look for him to try to drive it and hit it out of the ballpark.
Here's the first pitch. Liner towards the hole. Oh, he's on board. It'll be a base hit there. Still no one out.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Here's the first pitch. Swing, hot shot. Fantastic chance here.
Well, he throws that fastball right down the middle and it comes right back at him up the middle. Good piece of hitting. Not trying to do too much with it.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Ball. And he watches the outside pitch from Sanchez for a ball. Well, guys, you know, one of the more interesting types of analyses here, look at his location distribution.
Well, we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed, and right now they're just swinging over the top of everything.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. The sinker misses, and now it's 3-1.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
3-1 is a cutter. Can't catch up to it. 3-2.
Well, that cutter fooled him, but he still had a huge swing at that one.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. Now you got the sacks full.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
And it's Frazier batting. And when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Well, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
Sanchez gets set and delivered. And it's fouled away. Good movement to that cutter, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Tough spot for the hitter, down 0-2. You got to protect right now.
Smacked that one. Long fly ball, but it's foul to the left. And that's another foul ball.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside. You can't look outside. You have to just...
Swung, ground ball to short. And he'll try to make the play. That's one. There's two. And that one's going to be a candidate for play of the week, Steve.
Well, you talk about shifting momentum. You get the ground ball double play, and all of a sudden you're back in the dugout ready to hit.
Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Well, at this point in the game, we've seen some very important run production to get on the board early.
And on third, 2 outs. And here's the first one. And Sanchez has him 0-1 with that called strike. And no doubt, guys, that you get the edge in a game at this stage, at least, you got a chance to build some good momentum.
You know exactly right. You want to keep your offense going every time you come in to hit, but you also want to put up zeros after you score runs.
This one's grounded to second. Number 9. Throws to first, side is retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Mets by 2.
Coming to bat for the Washington
Eaton at the plate. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
Oh, we tell pitchers all the time, work ahead in the count. It changes the at-bat, and proof here. 0-1 count, and he's gotten 5 guys out today.
Ramos spotting the pitch. Lined up the middle. Able to make the grab on that one. 1 out.
There's no justice in this game. When you hit it that hard, you should get a base hit, but he hit it right at the shortstop, and unfortunately, he's back to the dugout.
Third baseman up. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Ball. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. That'll bring Jeremy Hermida to the plate.
Well, he waited for that one to get deep in the zone, and he put a good swing on it. Now with 1 out, let's see if they try to move him along.
0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there, 0-1. A .272 lifetime average against the Mets. The pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Hermida to protect. How's he using the strike zone to his advantage? Here's a quick look at how he's been mixing locations.
A one look at inside edge, and you can see, compared to what he normally does, he's missed more than his fair share trying to go outside.
Well, it's good to keep the ball away from the hitters to keep it in the ballpark, so I understand it. But if it becomes too predictable, if it's almost always what he's doing, the hitters are going to pick that up, and they're going to make an adjustment.
The 1-2 pitch. And Jeremy Hermida watching that one for strike 3.
Well, Gary, let's see this pitch again in K-Cam. Here's another look at the changeup.
Well, he'll get the batter looking at this one. What a nice pitch, low and away in the strike zone.
And he's going to take a slow walk back, trying to figure out what happened in that at bat.
Not a good feeling.
And Adams is in the box. He singled his last trip. Two outs and a man on first. Here's the delivery. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. And that's out number 3. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. 4 innings in the books here at Nationals Park. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning.
Stepping up to the plate.
And it's Carlos Gomez to lead us off. 0 for 1 so far. Could change that if he can get a hit off Sanchez.
Well, as a pitcher, I'm going back to that curve because he looked completely overmatched on it. I got the strikeout on it. I may start him off right here with it.
One away.
Up to the plate with the New York Mets. Pitcher number 34.
And their pitcher up again. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Guys, the cutter's the pitch I'm watching here. It's been hit 2 times.
Well, listen, that pitch has been hit a couple of times, but he has some other issues to worry about as well. I don't think he wanted to give up this many runs, clearly, at this point in the game.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. Throws the first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
That's just textbook defense right there, Gary. The ball's fielded by the second baseman. Gets the easy out at first.
And their rookie left fielder at the plate. Last time up, flew out. And here's the first one. Started to go around. He held up in time, and it's 1-0. Hit hard to second. Number 9. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Mets 3, Washington 1.
Stepping up to the plate.
For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Fastball taken high, 1-0. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
You want your pitchers to be aggressive and go at the hitters and work ahead in the count. And first pitch strike's the way to do it. Well, in this game, he's retired 8 hitters after he's gone to an 0-1 count.
Dropped the changeup 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
Here he comes. 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Takes that breaking ball for a strike. 2-2.
Gary, he's aggressive on the 2-2 count, so if he's going to go down, he's going down swinging. Let's see if the pitcher can hit his spot.
Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Check swing called. Strike 3, out number 1.
For the Washington Nationals, center fielder number 16, Victor Robles.
It's going to be Robles. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That one's
To
low.
the plate for the Washington Nationals, catcher number 10.
Gomes at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. Here's the first pitch. Lays off that one, catches the inside, calls strike 1.
Good, hard, boring, sinking action on that one. Good stuff.
Here's the pitch. Good hard sinker that time, in control in the count now. 0-2.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
Ball. Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
Well, Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
That one fouled off by Gomes. On the way. Can't catch that low outside corner. We're even at 2.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Sinker just about froze him, but it's full now. And on that one, he'll up his on-base percentage. That's ball 4.
Patience really paid off there, and it'll pay big dividends now if somebody come up with a big hit.
Well, after a long, epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk? Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit, but the hitter will take the walk.
And Sanchez is batting. 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch. Sinker drops in for a called strike. Here it comes. Keeps it down that time. 0-2. All right, now a look at the number of quality strikes that this guy has thrown today. John, Steve, is there anything there that stands out?
When you're pitching as well as he has, you got the confidence factor on your side. We've seen him stay out of the middle of the plate, and that's important.
Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. That's caught. Side is retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. The Mets maintaining their advantage.
Now batting with the New York Mets.
And we've got Alonso now batting.
Number 20.
He's gone 2 for 7 lifetime on Sanchez. The first pitch. Check to swing, but it's in there. 0-1. The pitch. Alonso, ground ball. Turner.
Out.
One away.
Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he set down.
One away. Let's get a look at Robinson Cano.
Oh, another year, another season for Robbie Cano, where he topped 100 runs scored and 100 RBIs as well. That's 2 seasons in a row he's accomplished that feat.
First pitch on the way. Juan Sanchez has him 0-1 with that called strike. Cano has become a real thrill to watch in the game. We were talking about the big numbers: 104 runs, 118 RBIs, 28 home runs. I mean, it is amazing for a player to be able to be as consistent as he is.
Yeah, and he hit 5th in the lineup, but he had the ability.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. Bounces up against the wall, and he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
Cleanup man in the box again. 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's the first one. And it's fouled off. Here's the pitch. That's that breaker through in the second pitch to him. Strike 2. Let's take a look at the types of strikes we've been seeing.
But what stands out is when he's been most successful is when he's hitting the inside and outside corners of the plate. He's keeping the ball out of the middle, and that's the way you have success in this league.
That's exactly it. Keep the ball out of the center of the plate, make it difficult for the hitter to center the ball on the bat.
One-two pitch coming. And he swings and hits this one foul. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tiring.
Oh, there's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas.
Here's a great chance for the Mets. And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Swung on. That's going to be hit foul. Long fly ball left side. Big swing sends this one on a long high arc to right field. He heads runner on his way to third.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big time out. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
And it's Frazier back. He hit into a double play as last time. Oh, he takes off for second. Strike 1. He is safe at second base.
The throw too late right there. He's able to steal second base sliding into the bag.
That's something he's going to try again if he can get that kind of a jump.
You know, Gary, in the replay, he didn't have that much of a leadoff either.
Fouled off. And the sinker swung on and missed. Side retired. And so Anibal Sanchez heads to the dugout. He's keeping his team in the ball game. Just needs some run support now. And coming up, we'll see the National. Here's Turner with the bat. He'll lead off the bottom half of the 6th. First pitch on the way. That catches the outer part of the plate for a strike. Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2.
But Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look like a fastball. It just comes out so much slower.
Here's the pitch. Curveball. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
For the Washington
Let's take a look at what a sinker looks like in K-Camp.
Number 2.
Well, this one's headed towards the outside corner of the plate, and the pitcher just fooled him. He needs to be a bit more disciplined up there.
And not much in the timing department there, John. He's going back to the dugout. Eaton at the plate. Here's the first pitch. And he squares around, gets down the bunt. Ramos in time for the out.
For the Washington Nationals.
Gotta like the creativity, trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
Number 3 slot up again here. He's 1 for 1 so far. And he starts him out. Taps this one foul to the right. He delivers. Swing and a ball hit high in the air. Deep right field. Goodbye home run. Excellent job with a big fly ball. Now they trail by only 1.
Here come the Nationals. This offense has brought them close, in a position now to try to win this game.
The pitch. And Soto takes that one low. Boy, you talk about big-time homers, Steve. That was one right there, and then they're not done maybe in this inning.
Well, you know what? You've got the pitcher rattled. This is the time to get him. You've got him on the ropes. Now's the time to capitalize.
Jeremy Hermida swings and misses. Count is even. That's it, foul by Soto. The 1-2 on its way. And Hermida looks at that one for a ball to even the count.
Well, the pitcher's just trying to keep the hitter off balance by throwing that changeup. Problem is he got that pitch in enough, but luckily it was down, or else that one could have hurt him.
And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
And he strikes out Hermida on a swing and a miss. Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
Well, they chip away, grabbing an important run with that solo big fly. Washington trying to get back in a position to challenge the lead. Latter third of the lineup coming up.
Now up to the plate.
Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate.
A solid performance from Sanchez. He's doing what they needed him to do.
Now let's take a moment here. Let's look at the pitches that this pitcher has thrown outside the strike zone to get the hitters to chase. John, Steve, how's he doing?
Well, he's got a very nice job so far, Gary, in this game. You know, John, a big part of his success, hitters chasing pitches out of the zone.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. It's up against the wall on a bounce.
Now up to the plate.
Well, great hitters get hits at just the right time. And this double right here with no one down is a nice leadoff hit to get the offense rolling early here in this inning.
Pretty good performance today by the starter. All in all, pretty solid outing. Now it's up to the pen.
He flew out his last time up. The pitch. There's a swing and a smash. One away. Runner on his way to third. The throw. Not in time, and there at third.
He couldn't get all of that low pitch right there, but at least able to advance his teammate to third base.
On a pitch down low like that, make some contact and don't get that lead runner stranded. They didn't. Man on third with one away. And the first pitch. Fouled away.
Oh!
The 0-1 delivery. Curve. Swung on and missed. 0-2. It's fouled off. And he fouls another one off.
Well, even though he took a defensive swing right there, that might have been a pitch he could drive. But you know what? With
swung on, hit. He dives and he's got it. Throws in time to first. What a play. Great play made, boy. Middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
Well, he stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
In the box again, their left fielder. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, they needed that one right there, Gary. That was a big at bat. Now they have the lead. Now they're looking to add on to it too. Take the pressure off the late inning pitching.
And it goes foul. High for a ball, 1-1. Bullpen always happy to have as big a lead as they can get going into the late innings, but hey, at least they got themselves a lead.
No, you're right. Managers don't mind it too much either, but they want to keep piling it on right here. They'll like it even more that way.
He sends this one in the air towards center. Makes its way through for a single.
Well, sometimes you don't think much of a two-out hit, but if they can continue to capitalize and push another run across, they can extend their slim lead.
And we've got Alonso now batting. And starts him out here. 0-1. Fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, it's a quality fastball right there. Just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
Ball. Looping curve. Breaks outside even at 1. And here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2.
Look, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. And, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. So they score once on 2 hits. 1 man left. Mets by 2.
Now up to the plate.
And Adams is in the box. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
That four-seam fastball of his, it's gotten hit twice. And at this point of the game, that may not mean a lot about that pitch.
And sure, that pitch has been hit twice, but he's been solid here, keeping more than a couple runs off the board. Definitely a strong outing for him.
And the changeup, 1-2 now.
Here in the 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down 2 runs. Make up the ground right now. Don't wait. The pressure mounts, plus You get late in the game, you're going to see their best reliever coming in. This is the time to do it.
2-2. Curve that misses. 3-2.
He tried to go backdoor with the curveball right there, but just couldn't catch the outside corner.
And here's the 3-2. Curveball got him one away.
Well, that curveball is an unhittable pitch. It's either a take pitch, or if you swing at it, you swing and miss. 2 straight strikeouts on the big hook.
Six slide up at the plate again. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, put in play. This one towards Gomez. The catch, and he has it for the second out.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
It's going to be Robles. Flew out last time. Here's the delivery. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Well, offensively here in the 7th inning with 2 outs, you cannot just lay down here and say, well, we'll start it off next inning. You got an out left here in the 7th. See what you can do to generate a pick up.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
Well, he might not have been able to get him out at the plate, but a short run over to first, and he still retires his man.
Well, you want to keep your options open, so as you look at the pen, both the righty and lefty are up.
Well, manager's looking ahead at the lineup, making sure that he has all options available to handle this lineup.
And a good defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. The Mets maintaining their advantage. And so Robinson Cano set to go. Homered back in the first inning.
Robinson Cano.
The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
Cano not fooled by that. Count is evened up. One, a fastball inside, 2-1 now. And Cano works that count to 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it gets down. Hit after hit. They just keep on coming. He's got 4 today.
Well, he just continues to swing a hot bat in this one. Is that 4 hits for him now? Yes, it is.
And the right fielder batting again. 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Hit in the air to left center. Soto's there. And he meanders over to put it away.
Now batting for the New York Mets, number 40.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. Cano's on at first. Now the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. 2 away, and they'll hold him at first base.
The center fielder has a good angle to run this one down. He calls off the left fielder. Great catch.
And it's Frazier batting. Struck out swinging his last time up. Pitch on the way. Low for ball one.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Hut shot towards the hole. Throws on to first. Side is retired. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Mets 4, Nationals 2. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it later on in this inning.
For the Washington Nationals.
Gomes at the plate. He's going to lead off the home half of the game.
Now, Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
Lugo is called up. He'll be pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Clearly, you're getting very late here in the ball game, and you know the game's getting short, so you've got to look to play for a big inning. You've got your down by 2. See what you can do. Get an opportunity to take advantage. You don't know if you're going to get it done to the ninth. Try to get it done right here.
And he looks at a slider in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Now, he has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
He delivers. I don't know how you lay off that sinker, but it's 2-2. That one's going to be down low. 3-2.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
And on a full count, lays off that one, misses ball 4.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
Well, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You're going to bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit.
He deals. A swing line to left center. And it's in there, the tying run on board.
Well, anytime you're sitting on the bench, it's hard to tell what a pitcher's really throwing unless you're getting in that batter's box. You come off the bench very cold like he was and delivers. That is huge.
Here's Turner with the bat. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And he starts him out. This is in the air. Straight away left. One away.
Well, they needed that one. That's the first out. They need to try to limit the damage in this inning and hold on to that lead.
Eaton up at the plate. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-1. A sinker misses. 1-1. Here's the delivery. This one's grounded near third. Foul. And the double steal is on. Gets away from him. Oh, they are both safe. And they did it without a throw on the double steal.
There's one out in the inning, but they let two guys advance bases with a great double steal.
Boy, that's got to be a manager's delight right there. Now you got a chance to put some runs across.
Well, it's aggressive managing going for the double steal, and it worked.
Slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
I've got a chance to take a look at the slider again.
Number 6.
It was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
In the box, their third baseman had a home run back in the 6th. Runners at second and third with 2 out. First pitch on the way. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Well, they set up down and away. They throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2.
Well, they're a strike away right now from getting out of this jam and holding on to the lead.
Ground ball to short. Rosario throws on to first in time to retire the side. Well, you want to keep your options open, so as you look at the pen, both the righty and lefty are up.
Well, manager's looking ahead at the lineup, making sure that he has all options available to handle this lineup.
So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Mets still protecting this lead.
In the back for the New York Mets.
And Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. He'll start the 9th.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
And it will be Tony Sipp doing the pitching as they make the pitching swap. Inside for a ball, evens the count at 1.
Now, Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And this rolls all the way to the wall.
Coming back for the New York Mets.
Well, this happens a lot. You bring in a reliever, possibly a specialist, or just a guy to try to get a nice fresh arm in there. A lot of times these pitching changes result in an extra base hit, like we just saw. He had a great AB right there, though.
Carlos Gomez looks to knock in a run. And at this point in the ballgame, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Now just get an insurance run or two to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put-away run or runs. Well, you wonder a little bit about this strategy, Steve. Nobody out here. They're going to walk him, but you do have the pitcher coming up.
I mean, with 2 outs, it's normally the right strategy, but you have to question it here because you've got the top of the order up after the pitcher.
And it's Lugo batting. Getting close now to the top of the order, so you want this pitcher spot. Always you want it to be an out. Even if you get that here, there's still going to be a couple of outs to work with to create some offense.
When you have the lead, it's not the time to play it safe. You've got to go after him a little bit. You can risk giving up an out to get a run. I may start the runner here.
Squares to bunt, doesn't offer. Ball 1. A dive, and he's back in easily. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Trying to bunt his way on board. Misses. It's a strike. Now the 1-1. And he lays one down here. And he's up with it. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Well, that's some bunt right there. Moving up the base runners. Good execution, Gary.
That puts a couple in position to come across the plate. You talk about getting something done that matters. That's the case right there.
Now they're looking for the big hit. Well, he's found himself in quite a predicament right here on the mound, Gary.
You don't want to be down any more than the 2 you're already behind in this ball game. He's got to find a way out of this with these runners on.
Well, you're right. It's not looking too good for them right now, Gary. They're already down a couple runs. They have to stop them there and let the offense have a chance to come back.
And here's the first one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, great movement on that two-seamer right there. Had him way out on his front foot.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
It keeps the runners right where they are. Now 2 out. Not a lot of time left in this ball game. You cannot give them more runs.
And it's Smith batting.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there aren't runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
Runners at second and third and 2 down. Here's the pitch. And he takes it inside, 1-0.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
At the belt, the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind, 2-0. On the slider, 2-0, and he missed it, 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone. He got the hitter out in front to swing early.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at a hard slider, even at 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. And coming up, we'll see the Nationals.
Coming to bat for the Washington
And it's Jeremy Hermida now to lead it off.
number 22.
Diaz will be coming on to take over on the mound. They've decided it was time to make a change here. And the bottom of the ninth starts with a strike.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it. Force them to get a base hit right here. Force them to put it in play. Throw strikes.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Hermida to protect.
Pitching coaches love it when you can throw it down and away consistently. He got it done right there.
That's it, foul by Soto. That swung on, hit on the ground, and Cano picks it up. 1 down.
For the Washington Nationals.
Defensively, you got 1 out here in the 9th inning. If you want to make a play, just get an out. You will trade a run for an out here with a 2-run lead.
And Adams is in the box. Struck out swinging last time. Fastball just misses, 1-0.
Well, you watch how the hitter reacted to that. He had thoughts about chasing that pitch, but at the last second decided to lay off of it.
1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0. Called strike that time, 2-1.
The pitcher showing that he can effectively throw strikes on the inside part of the plate. The hitter now has to make an adjustment, possibly opening up for that pitch next time.
That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball in the left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
Up now, their second baseman. He flew out his last time up. And the first pitch starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black. Get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
On the way. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
Slider in there and gets him looking 2 down.
Washington Nationals.
Here's the slider coming right at you in K-Camp. Get a better look at that.
That pitch certainly not lacking movement, John.
Well, it's a controlled movement, and that's why he's able to throw it so effectively to catch guys looking like he did in that at-bat.
It's going to be Robles. 0 for 3 to this point. Runner on first, 2 away. The pitch. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Here's a fly ball. Could be it. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
We take a look at our player of the game, delivering the goods for the ball club in this contest. Definitely key factor in this one, Robinson Cano.
Well, there's some days when you are so locked in and focused at the plate that you want the game to continue on throughout the night. But because you know it's not going to be every day that you're in a zone like this, you better take advantage, and that's what this hitter did. 4 big hits in this game, and one of them just happened to leave the ballpark for good measure.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Take care.